Struggling to pass your theory test on the first try? You're in the right place. Welcome to Driving Theory Test UK, your trusted source for DVSA-style practice questions, hazard perception training, road signs, and expert tips to help you pass with confidence. We make tricky topics simple with clear, easy-to-follow videos that help you learn faster and smarter. Whether your test is weeks away or just around the corner, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Subscribe now and join thousands of learners who've already passed their test with our help. Question 1. You are driving and see this sign. What does it warn you about? Option A. Steep hill to the left. B. Soft verges. C. Risk of falling rocks. D. Side winds. Answer is C. Risk of falling rocks. This warning sign warns you about falling or fallen rocks. Question 2. What's the purpose of a preheating device? Option A. To heat the cab. B. To heat the seat. C. To heat the gearbox. D. To heat the combustion chambers. Answer is D. To heat the combustion chambers. Most diesel engines have glow plugs to preheat the combustion chambers, so helping the engine to start when it's cold. When the ignition is switched on, the preheat warning lamp will show and the glow plugs will rapidly heat up. In cold weather, the starter should only be operated when the glow plugs reach operating temperature and the warning light goes out. Question 3. What should you not do when you are about to join a contraflow? Option A. Switch lanes at the last minute. B. Plan your journey and slow down in plenty of time. C. Maintain a 2-second time gap between your car and the vehicle ahead. D. Select which lane you want to use in advance. Answer is A. Switch lanes at the last minute. When joining a contraflow, you should choose an appropriate lane and stay in that lane. Constantly switching between lanes at short notice may catch other drivers off guard, increasing the likelihood of a collision. Question 4. Which symbol on a lorry shows its load is dangerous when wet? Answer is B. If any vehicle displaying a warning symbol is involved in an incident, the consequences could be serious. The emergency services need to be aware of how a dangerous or hazardous material will behave in different situations. For example, when it's wet. Question 5. What does this sign mean? Option A. Traffic can proceed. B. Manually operated temporary stop. C. Lane closed ahead. D. Temporary hazard at roadworks. Answer is A. Traffic can proceed. A go sign, usually green, indicates that the worker has cleared the way for your direction of traffic to move through the narrow section. Question 6. Why shouldn't you follow this vehicle too closely? Option A. You will use more fuel. B. Your windscreen might fog up. C. Your view ahead will be reduced, and the lorry driver won't see you. D. You will be distracted by words on the rear doors. Answer is C. Your view ahead will be reduced, and the lorry driver won't see you. Maintaining your distance will give you a better view of the road ahead. This will allow you to see any potential hazards and give you more time to respond. Question 7. When is it permitted to park left of these road markings? Option A. Only during daylight. B. Only when there are no single or double yellow lines. C. When the line nearest you is broken. D. When picking up or dropping off passengers. Answer is D. When picking up or dropping off passengers. It is only permitted to stop left of these road markings when collecting or dropping off passengers. Even the lines shown in this picture, with one broken line, count as double white line. Question 8. Overtaking a lorry is riskier than overtaking a car because. Option A. A lorry is slower than a car. B. A lorry is heavier than a car, so its brakes are not as effective. C. A lorry is longer than a car. D. A lorry may stop suddenly. Answer is C. A lorry is longer than a car. Overtaking a lorry is riskier than overtaking a car because it is longer and hence it takes longer to get past it. Question 9. What is the purpose of these yellow markings? Option A. They warn you to change direction. B. They show an area to be kept free from traffic. C. They indicate the gap that should be left between vehicles. D. To draw attention to your speed. Answer is D. To draw attention to your speed. These lines are intended to make you think about your speed, and to let you know there's a hazard or speed change ahead. You'll often find them on the approach to roundabouts and villages. Slow down when you see these markings to ensure you don't have to brake harshly ahead of the hazard or speed change. Question 10. When should tire pressures be checked? Option A. After any lengthy journey. B. When tires are cold. C. When tires are hot. D. After traveling at high speed. Answer is B. When tires are cold. Check the tire pressures when the tires are cold. This will give you a more accurate reading. The heat generated on a long journey will raise the pressure inside the tire. Question 11. Which of these emergency vehicles has a flashing green beacon? Option A. A doctor's car. B. A blood transfusion vehicle. C. A fire engine. D. A bomb disposal vehicle. Answer is A. A doctor's car. A doctor's car is fitted with a green beacon for use in an emergency. Question 12. You're parked on the road at night. When must you use parking lights? Option A. When you're near a bus stop. B. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. C. When you're facing oncoming traffic. D. When there are continuous white lines in the middle of the road. Answer is B. When the speed limit exceeds 30 miles per hour. When parking at night, park in the direction of the traffic. This will enable other road users to see the reflectors on the rear of your vehicle. Use your parking lights if the speed limit is over 30 miles per hour. Question 13. What does the sign mean? Option A. The road curves to the left at a junction. B. There is a junction ahead, followed by a bend. C. There is a junction immediately after a sharp turn. D. A bend and then a junction will appear ahead. Answer is D. A bend and then a junction will appear ahead. This is a high-risk warning. It tells you that a junction is hidden or located within a bend, where visibility will be limited. Question 14. What information should you share if you're involved in a collision that causes damage to another vehicle? Option A. Your occupation and reason for your journey. B. Your name, address, and vehicle registration number. C. Your national insurance number. D. Your internet service provider. Answer is B. Your name, address, and vehicle registration number. Try to keep calm and don't rush. Make sure that you've shared all the relevant details with the other driver before you leave the scene. If possible, take pictures and note the positions of all the vehicles involved. Question 15. Your vehicle breaks down on a motorway and you need to call for help. Why might it be better to use an emergency roadside telephone rather than a mobile phone? Option A. It connects you to a local garage. B. Mobile phones don't work on motorways. C. It allows easy location by the emergency services. D. Using a mobile phone will distract other drivers. Answer is C. It allows easy location by the emergency services. On a motorway, it's best to use a roadside emergency telephone so that the emergency services are able to find you easily. The location of the nearest telephone is shown by an arrow on marker posts at the edge of the hard shoulder. If you use a mobile, find out the number on the nearest marker post before you call. This number will let the operator know where you are and in which direction you're traveling. Question 16. You're carrying two 13-year-old children and their parents in your car. Who's responsible for seeing that the children wear seat belts? Option A. The children's parents. B. The front seat passenger. C. The children. D. You, the driver. Answer is D. You, the driver. Seat belts save lives and reduce the risk of injury. If you're carrying passengers under 14 years old, it's your responsibility as the driver to ensure that their seat belts are fastened or they're seated in an approved child restraint. Question 17. You are driving along when another driver does something that upsets you. You should. Option A. Sound your horn, flash your lights, and gesticulate. B. Flash your lights. C. Stop your vehicle and have a break until you feel calmer. D. Sound your horn. Answer is C. Stop your vehicle and have a break until you feel calmer. You should stop your vehicle and have a break until you feel calmer. Angry behavior has a tendency to escalate and can result in making poor judgments, which can be dangerous. Question 18. You lose control of your car and damage a garden wall. What must you do if the property owner isn't available? Option A. Find someone in the area to tell them about it immediately. B. Report the incident to the police within 24 hours. C. Report the incident to your insurance company when you get home. D. Go back to tell the house owner the next day. Answer is B. Report the incident to the police within 24 hours. If the property owner isn't available at the time, you must inform the police about the incident. This should be done as soon as possible, and in any case within 24 hours. Question 19. Your vehicle broke down on the hard shoulder of a motorway, but has now been repaired. How should you rejoin the main carriageway? Option A. Wait on the hard shoulder until someone flashes their headlights at you. B. Move out onto the carriageway using your hazard warning lights. C. Move out onto the carriageway, then build up your speed. D. Gain speed on the hard shoulder before moving out onto the carriageway. Answer is D. Gain speed on the hard shoulder before moving out onto the carriageway. Signal your intention and build up sufficient speed on the hard shoulder so that you can filter into a safe gap in the traffic. Don't push your way into a small gap or cause other traffic to alter speed or direction. Question 20. How can drivers help the environment? Option A. By accelerating harshly. B. By accelerating gently. C. By using leaded fuel. D. By driving faster. Answer is B. By accelerating gently. Rapid acceleration and heavy braking lead to increased fuel consumption. Wear on your vehicle. Having your vehicle serviced regularly will maintain its efficiency, produce cleaner emissions and reduce the risk of a breakdown. Hey there! I hope this video helps you get ready to pass your UK driving theory test with confidence. If you find it helpful, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss our latest updates and mock tests. Don't forget to share your score in the comments. We'd love to see how you're doing. Alright, let's dive back into the video. Question 21. What should you do if a vehicle pulls out in front of you at a junction? Option A. Swerve past it and sound your horn. B. Slow down and be ready to stop. C. Flash your headlights and drive up close behind. D. Accelerate past it immediately. Answer is B. Slow down and be ready to stop. Try to anticipate what other drivers might do. Look and plan ahead so that you're ready to respond safely if a hazard develops. Be tolerant of road users who make mistakes. Question 22. You're waiting at a T-junction. What should you do if a vehicle is coming from the right, with its left indicator flashing? Option A. Wait until the vehicle starts to come in. B. Move out slowly. C. Move out and accelerate hard. D. Pull out before the vehicle reaches the junction. Answer is A. Wait until the vehicle starts to come in. Other road users may give misleading signals. When you're waiting at a junction, don't emerge until you're sure of their intentions. Question 23. You're approaching a red light at a puffing crossing. Pedestrians are on the crossing. When will the red light change? Option A. When a driver from the opposite direction reaches the crossing. B. When you start to edge forward onto the crossing. C. When the pedestrians have cleared the crossing. D. When the pedestrians push the button on the far side of the crossing. Answer is C. When the pedestrians have cleared the crossing. A sensor will automatically detect that the pedestrians have reached a safe position. Don't drive on until the green light shows and it's safe for you to do so. Question 24. When should you leave a 2-second gap between your vehicle and the one in front? Option A. When it's foggy. B. When it's raining. C. When it's icy. D. When it's dry. Answer is D. When it's dry. In good, dry conditions, a driver needs to keep a distance of at least 2 seconds from the car in front. This should allow enough space for you to stop if the driver in front has to stop suddenly. Question 25. What's the purpose of road humps, chicanes and narrowings? Option A. To reduce traffic speed. B. To separate lanes of traffic. C. To increase traffic speed. D. To allow pedestrians to cross. Answer is A. To reduce traffic speed. Traffic calming measures help to keep vehicle speeds low in congested areas where there are pedestrians and children. A pedestrian is much more likely to survive a collision with a vehicle traveling at 20 miles per hour than they are with a vehicle traveling at 40 miles per hour. Question 26. You're driving at night on an unlit road. What should you do if you're following another vehicle? Option A. Use full beam headlights. B. Use dipped headlights. C. Switch off your headlights. D. Flash your headlights. Answer is B. Use dipped headlights. If you follow another vehicle with your headlights on full beam, they could dazzle the driver. Leave a safe distance and make sure that the light from your dipped beam falls short of the vehicle in front. Question 27. What does this sign mean? Option A. English heritage. B. Castle. C. Beach. D. Museum. Answer is C. Beach. Symbols are often used to indicate the type of destination. This one is for a beach. Question 28. What's the purpose of a catalytic converter? Option A. To reduce engine wear. B. To reduce fuel consumption. C. To reduce the risk of fire. D. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. Answer is D. To reduce harmful exhaust gases. Catalytic converters reduce a large percentage of harmful exhaust emissions. They work more efficiently when the engine has reached its normal working temperature. Question 29. What must you do if your eyesight has become very poor and you're no longer able to meet the driver's eyesight requirements? Option A. Tell the driver licensing authority. B. Tell your doctor. C. Tell the police. D. Tell your optician. Answer is A. Tell the driver licensing authority. Having very poor eyesight will have a serious effect on your ability to drive safely. If you can't meet the driver's eyesight requirements, you must tell DVLA or DVA in Northern Ireland. Question 30. After a collision, someone is unconscious in their vehicle. When should you call the emergency services? Option A. Only as a last resort. B. After you've woken them up. C. As soon as possible. D. After checking for broken bones. Answer is C. As soon as possible. It's important to make sure that the emergency services arrive as soon as possible. When a person is unconscious, they could have serious injuries that aren't immediately obvious. Question 31. At an incident, a casualty is unconscious but breathing. When should you move them? Option A. When bystanders tell you to move them. B. When bystanders offer to help you. C. When there's a risk of further danger. D. When an ambulance is on its way. Answer is C. When there's a risk of further danger. Don't move a casualty unless there's further danger, for example, from other traffic or fire. They may have unseen or internal injuries. Moving them unnecessarily could cause further injury. Don't remove a motorcyclist helmet unless it's essential. Question 32. When should you use hazard warning lights? Option A. When your direction indicators aren't working. B. When your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. C. When you're double parked on a two-way road. D. When warning oncoming traffic that you intend to stop. Answer is B. When your vehicle has broken down and is causing an obstruction. Hazard warning lights are an important safety feature and should be used if you've broken down and are causing an obstruction. Don't use them as an excuse to park illegally. You may also use them on motorways to warn traffic behind you of danger ahead. Question 33. A collision has just happened. An injured person is lying in a busy road. What's the first thing you should do? Option A. Warn other traffic. B. Treat the person for shock. C. Make sure the injured person is kept warm. D. Place them in the recovery position. Answer is A. Warn other traffic. The most immediate danger is further collisions and fire. You could warn other traffic by switching on hazard warning lights, displaying an advance warning triangle or sign, but not on a motorway, or by any other means that doesn't put you or others at risk. Question 34. At an incident, it's important to look after any casualties. What should you do with them when the area is safe? Option A. Give them something to eat. B. Move them away from the vehicles. C. Ask them how it happened. D. Keep them where they are. Answer is D. Keep them where they are. When the area is safe and there's no danger from other traffic or fire, it's better not to move casualties. Moving them may cause further injury. Question 35. What should you do if the vehicle starts reversing off the driveway? Option A. Speed up and drive through quickly. B. Sound your horn and be prepared to stop. C. Move to the opposite side of the road. D. Drive through as you have priority. Answer is B. Sound your horn and be prepared to stop. White lights at the rear of a car show that the driver has selected reverse gear. The driver is hidden from view so can't see you approaching. Sound your horn to warn of your presence, and be ready to stop if the car reverses into your path. Question 36. How should you give an arm signal to turn left? Answer is C. There may be occasions when other road users are unable to see your indicator, such as in bright sunlight or at a busy, complicated junction. In these cases, an arm signal will help others to understand your intentions. Question 37. Where are amber reflective studs found on a motorway? Option A. Between the acceleration lane and the carriageway. B. Between the hard shoulder and the carriageway. C. Between each pair of lanes. D. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. Answer is D. Between the central reservation and the carriageway. On motorways, reflective studs of various colors are fixed in the road between the lanes. These help you to identify which lane you're in when it's dark or in poor visibility. Amber-colored studs are found on the right-hand edge of the main carriageway, next to the central reservation. Question 38. You've been involved in an argument that's made you feel angry. What should you do before starting your journey? Option A. Open a window. B. Calm down. C. Have an alcoholic drink. D. Turn on your radio. Answer is B. Calm down. If you're feeling upset or angry, you'll find it much more difficult to concentrate on your driving. You should wait until you've calmed down before starting a journey. Question 39. You're on a motorway. What must you do if there's a red cross showing above every lane? Option A. Pull onto the hard shoulder. B. Slow down and watch for further signals. C. Leave at the next exit. D. Stop and wait. Answer is D. Stop and wait. A red cross signal above all lanes means you must stop and wait. Don't change lanes and don't try to continue any further along the motorway. Question 40. What color are the reflective studs between the lanes on a motorway? Option A. Amber. B. Red. C. White. D. Green. Answer is C. White. White studs are found between the lanes on motorways. They reflect back the light from your headlights. This is especially useful in bad weather, when visibility is restricted.
Hi there. I hope this video is helpful for you. If it is, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future driving tips and tests. Also, don't forget to comment your score. And make sure to watch until the end. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your theory test. Let's get back to the video.
Question 41. What should you expect if you see this sign ahead? Option A. The road will go steeply downhill. B. The road will bend sharply to the left. C. The road will go steeply uphill. D. The road will bend sharply to the right. Answer is B. The road will bend sharply to the left. This sign indicates that the road will bend sharply to the left. Slow down in plenty of time and select the correct gear before you start to turn. Braking hard and late, while also sharply changing direction, is likely to cause a skid. Question 42. Where would you expect to see these markers? Option A. On a motorway sign. B. On a railway bridge. C. On a large goods vehicle. D. On a diversion sign. Answer is C. On a large goods vehicle. These markers must be fitted to vehicles over 13 meters long, large goods vehicles, and rubbish skips placed in the road. They're reflective to make them easier to see in the dark. Question 43. Which instrument panel warning light would show that headlights are on main beam? Answer is A. You should be aware of all the warning lights and visual aids on the vehicle you're driving. If you're driving a vehicle for the first time, you should familiarize yourself with all the controls, warning lights, and visual aids before you set off. Question 44. You are a pedestrian at a level crossing. What does this flashing pedestrian signal indicate? Option A. One pedestrian should cross at a time. B. It is safe to cross. C. Cross with caution. D. It is not safe to cross. Answer is D. It is not safe to cross. This sign tells you that it is not safe to cross. Pedestrians should stop at the pedestrian stop line. Question 45. What does a sign with a brown background show? Option A. Primary roads. B. Motorway routes. C. Minor roads. D. Tourist directions. Answer is D. Tourist directions. Signs with a brown background give directions to places of interest. They're often seen on a motorway, directing you along the easiest route to the attraction. Question 46. Where would you find these road markings? Option A. At a mini roundabout. B. On a motorway. C. At a railway crossing. D. On a pedestrian crossing. Answer is A. At a mini roundabout. These markings show the direction in which the traffic should go at a mini roundabout. Question 47. When must you stop at this junction? Option A. Only when the area is busy. B. When turning right only. C. At all times. D. During rush hours only. Answer is C. At all times. Must stop behind the line at a junction where stop sign is in place with a solid white line. It is law that a driver must stop at least once before the line and wait for a safe gap before proceeding. Question 48. You are at a junction controlled by traffic lights. When should you not proceed at green? Option A. When you intend to turn right. B. When pedestrians are waiting to cross. C. When you think the lights may be about to change. D. When your exit from the junction is blocked. Answer is D. When your exit from the junction is blocked. Question 49. What must you do when you see this sign? Option A. Stop. B. Keep driving. C. Reverse. D. Accelerate. Answer is A. Stop. You must always stop when you see this sign. If there is more than one railway line over an automatic crossing, this signal will also flash and the sound of the audible warning will change if another train is approaching. Question 50. What does this sign tell you? Option A. No vehicles over the length shown may pass the sign. B. Any vehicles may pass the sign. C. Only vehicles over the height shown may pass the sign. D. No vehicles over the height shown may pass the sign. Answer is D. No vehicles over the height shown may pass the sign. No vehicles over the height shown may pass the sign. Height shown in metric and imperial units.
For more practice and updates, click on the video. Continue building your confidence to pass your theory test. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.